a way to get the community involved in our projects, and of course it's also a way for Gerald McShane to give back to the community. We've been involved with many projects with various schools in the neighborhood. We have a wonderful community center next door. Our students go skating at the arena next door as well. So we've been involved in quite a few projects. So to bring in the CLC and to have a coordinator coordinate all these projects, of course it makes it all that more interesting. So one of our partners is Rayon Soleil, and they provide affordable housing for low-income families in Montreal North. They're actually housing single young moms. There's also a daycare for their children. And what we've done here through a school initiative called Moms for Moms, we're providing food, toys, furniture, clothing for the young moms. Subsequently, our students will be visiting the daycare and creating storybooks to give to the young children. So once again, we're giving to the community is giving back to us because our students are directly involved in creating something that they will be able to share with an audience.
I think it's great because it's a school in deprived areas, and a lot of services can be developed in collaboration with the community. So I think that this school was very well chosen.
Another one of our partners is Les Fourchettes de l'Espoir de Montreal North, and they provide food for low-income families as well who reside in Montreal North. What we're planning on doing in the spring is creating a community learning garden. Our students will be planting vegetables and herbs, and in doing so, we'll obviously be learning about composting and planting and food. What the Fourchettes de l'Espoir will do is benefit from our garden, and during the summer, they will be able to take care of the garden when the school is closed.
We've often heard that it takes a community to support a school, but it also takes a school to support a community. So we're really happy today to welcome into our group of CLCs, or Community Learning Centers, Gerald McShane. This will be our 4th Community Learning Center that we will have opened up since 2006. And so today is a great celebration for the Gerald McShane community.
The students are starting to get very excited about the Community Learning Center. They don't, I think, have the full grasp of it yet, but they're very excited when I tell them that it's about bringing new programs into the school and getting them to do fun stuff, getting them involved in new things. They're all very thrilled by the idea of making a book, writing their own books. They think that's very cool, young kids writing books. They love the idea about the garden. We're starting our community garden in the spring. And the older children, the grade 6s, will get a workshop to begin with, and they will then in turn be teaching the younger ones on how to plant the seeds, how to care for them, how to transplant the seedling at a later point. So that's also got them very excited. The important thing, I think, that all the kids will be leaving with is the idea that they are not in one school that is isolated in this area. They are in a school that is in Montreal North, and they belong to Montreal North. They are part of the community that is here around them. It exposes them to the fact that there are other groups of people around them who do certain things. How do they do these things? Why do they do them? They are meeting the young children from the CPE, where these single moms live. These children will eventually get the books that they write, that our children write. They get to become familiar with something that they would otherwise not have known, probably. So I think it broadens their view of what is their community, who are they in relation to that, and how can they impact that. And just think about the possibilities. They grow up knowing that they affect things around them, people around them. It's so global. I think it's wonderful, especially for the younger ones, because the younger ones aren't perhaps as limited as maybe somebody in grade 6 or even in high school. Their idea of what they can do hasn't been altered to the same extent yet. You know, you're in school, you can't do this, you can't do that. Younger children who've just started, they have so many ideas, they can do anything they want. And I think with the community learning centers, they'll be able to express it more freely.
Well, I guess I'd like to congratulate them on their CLSC status. I think it's a great initiative. The school is an undertaking. In the English sector, our schools really are part of a community, and I think these kind of centers show the implication of